It's racist! 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 You're not in Palestine! You're not in Palestine! You're in England! You're in England! I don't care!
That's their country as well, is it? I've seen many people at these anti-Israel rallies who are most certainly not Palestinian, along with the ones who are only Palestinian because their parents were born there, whereas they themselves were born in this country. The majority of the people at the protests are made up of people who have never even been to Palestine. What a very silly woman this constable is.
That's on my house. No, I'm allowed to film in public. No, it's in my house. You can't tell me. What? They're racist. Yes,
You can't be shouting racist and no, they're not racist. Can somebody find out where this little piglet is based so we can collectively send her some learning materials?
they are. Hamas killed 1,300 people. Yeah?
I have a right to protest.
And I have a right to stand on my doorstep. It's my property.
You can't shout
I'm renting. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. They're shouting.
Yeah.
Absolutely they have a right to protest, and it doesn't appear to me that this guy is actually trying to prevent them from protesting, but he also has the right to call someone racist if he holds a firm belief that they are. This is just the police pandering to anti-Israel protests and trying to shut down opposing opinions because an opposing opinion is against one of their pet minority groups.
They're not
They're outside my house. Racist. Yeah, they're racist. They are. This is my house. I live here. I pay rent. Yeah, they're not in Palestine. They're in England. Yeah, we're in England. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with us. Well, what if it's their country? Why have they got Palestine flag? Yeah, don't care. They don't scare me. I don't give a shit. Don't care. I'm allowed to film.
Yeah, you can film.
I'm allowed to film. And I'm allowed to film you as well. Like you're filming me right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not negating you can't film it.
Don't
I
care.
am telling you can't shout racist.
Yeah, and I'm telling them they can't be shouting their stuff in England.
There you go. You can't shout racist. Unless, of course, you're shouting it as part of an anti-England rally or shouting it at people trying to expose grooming gangs. Isn't that right, Antifa?
Yeah, they're not in Palestine. Women and children were raped. Women and children were raped. They were raped. See? That's what you're doing. Yeah? That's what you're doing. Yeah? Because rape. They rape children.
And now she moves on to using unlawful force, I believe, which is assault on a man simply stating facts. Unbelievable.
They rape babies.
You're not going to win this, mate. You need to stop.
And you're not going to win this. It's my property. I live here.
Right,
they're outside my house. Doesn't matter.
You're not going to win this, mate. That's a bit disrespectful, isn't it? You see, she's spat her dummy out now because a member of the public isn't listening to her unlawful orders. I mean, the man was speaking facts, not abusing anybody, and it's highly unlikely that any of those people outside felt alarmed or distressed, especially while there's hundreds of them and this guy's on his own. So I can't figure out what power she thinks she has to prevent this man from doing what he's doing.
You're in a public
This is my house. I live here. I pay rent.
This is your whole house.
Don't care. They're not in Palestine, are they?
Right.
I'm going to work in a minute, by the way, as well, so I have to go out anyway.
Okay, but you're not
Going to work at 3.
Here, so that's my decision.
Yeah, well, no, do what you like. Get them out. I've got a nice video for YouTube anyway, thank you.
That's okay, no
Got my
problem
video.
at all. You
It's
carry
great,
on.
thank you.
You carry on filming me.
Yeah, I will,
have
I will.
No issue with that at all.
Raping babies. Yeah, beheading babies, and you're defending that.
I'm not defending anybody.
You're serious,
What
and then you
I'm
come...
saying to you is that you can't shout that will cause conflict.
And they're shouting, that's causing conflict for me. They're causing conflict for me. You're not in Palestine, they're in England.
Neither are you in Palestine.
Exactly, I don't want to be in Palestine. It's a dirty, horrible place. It's disgusting.
This is certainly not going to be the last dumb cop we come across at one of these rallies. I'm sure the police are supposed to have a briefing every day. Surely their sergeant or inspector can tell them at the start of the day that unless somebody's inciting violence, engaged in violence, or promoting terrorism, then they should just leave them the fuck alone. I mean, it's not like the word racist has any meaning to it these days, especially with every Abidemi, Muhammad and Ali calling people racist just because they don't like them. If it's a public order offence to call somebody racist, then it must be held across the board that anyone using that word gets assaulted by police, like this guy did.